Welcome back, everybody, and thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful Thursday evening. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Scott. I am the owner and founder of SJC Collectibles, sjccollectibles.com, where we sell your favorite shiny cardboard at fair, competitive prices. I go live each and every Thursday here on Twitch and YouTube, where we do breaks for you, the community at home. And tonight, we're going to be just sorting some cards, hanging out and chatting, talking about whatever y'all want to talk about. And that's what we're going to do. It's going to be a relaxing night, so it's going to be fun. Jumbo over on YouTube, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Patricia with the reminder to hydrate. I got my water right here. Cheers to you, Patricia. Usually I start off my streams by showing off the things I've picked up over the course of the week. However, I do not have anything to show off this week, unfortunately. I am currently working on a deal, but it's not finalized yet. I am looking to pick up a absolutely massive Magic the Gathering collection, so that's what I'm currently working on, but it has not been finalized yet. We're still negotiating a price on it. I did turn my music up a little bit louder than normal because I'm trying to drown out the sound of my card sorting machine. It is working very hard in the background right over there. It is currently on card number 196 of the sort. I'm estimating there's about 400 to 450 cards in this sort. We'll have to see. I am currently sorting Ixalan from 2017. So at some point, the card store is going to shut down and the noise will stop in the background. But until then, we're just going to have to hear the machine every once in a while over the sound of my voice and the music. So one of the things I'm going to be sorting tonight is I have Ravnica Allegiances. It is sorted alphabetically, so like all of these are A's. So I have all of the A's together. Now I just need to sort them within the A's. Normally I would have my machine do this. But since I'm hanging out with you guys, I figured we could just do that together tonight while we're chatting. Now I know there are some weird things in Ravnica Allegiances where like two cards will have the exact same name, which makes it a little bit confusing when sorting things out, but it is what it is. So we're just gonna sort some cards, chit chat tonight. And if anybody is interested in any breaks, the links are pinned in the top of both chats. You have a Magikarp plush. I have Spoink, Grookey, and Wooloo. So it's not a plush, it's a hat. It's the Magikarp hat. But it's just a little bit too tight for my fat head. So, I tend not to wear it, but I absolutely love it. It's the best hat ever made. But yes, I am a part of the Grookey gang, Jumbo, so I understand. I understand what you mean. Can't go wrong with the Grookey gang. But yeah, I wish the hat was just a tiny bit bigger so that I could actually wear it. I probably should have sorted these by color rather than just going by name, but oh well. We're already this deep into it. I know Magic has a new set coming out. I believe it's next week. I don't even know what it is. My brain is telling me that it's another Ravnica set, but I honestly don't know. I know there's not a ton of excitement around it other than the fetch lands getting a reprint. So I mean that's going to be good for the players, but I feel bad for stores who are on the books for a bunch of it, because there's just not the excitement that you would hope for around it. Let's see. So that goes like that. Like that, like that, like that. And just like that, the A's are done. And then right here in this little box next to me, they'll go in there. And now on to the B's. But I'm going to be smarter about sorting them this time. And if anybody buys into breaks, just yell at me. I tend to get tunnel vision and not check that when I'm sorting, so just let me know if anybody wants anything. And again, usually I would have, you know, my card sorter run these and sort them, do what's called a title sort, where it would actually do this for me. But since I was streaming tonight anyways, I'm like, why not? Let's just do this by hand. And then we can talk about cards. Unfortunately, in Ravnica Allegiances, at least of the cards that I have that were sorted, none of them are like massive cards. I mean, some playable stuff, but like nothing game breaking. What's up, Christian? Welcome in, man. Bam. Any of you picking up any of the new Magic set? Going to any of the pre-release events? Should be an exciting week for pre-release events. Hopefully there's some good events that go on. Gotta get those fetch lands. What are we sorting? So, right now I'm working on Ravnica Allegiances, Christian. Basically, these have already gone through my card sorter once. So they're all sorted alphabetically. So like all the A's are together, all the B's are together, all the C's are together, etc., etc. And so now, instead of running them through my machine again tonight, I'm just sorting them by hand while we hang out and chat tonight. Normally I would send it through my machine again, but since I'm already going live, I figured I could get some Ixalan going in the machine while we sort, while we alphabetize these. close to master set. Honestly, probably of the commons and uncommons, probably. So this is part of a 10,000 card collection I bought. And so now we're just organizing it. Watch hours as well. Yeah. That doesn't mean as much to me. I go live every Thursday. Just to hang out. Chit chat. If anyone wants anything opened, we do that as well. But mostly just doing some work while being live. But yeah, this is about probably 800 or 900 cards of the 10,000 cards that I bought. And so these are already listed up on TCG Player. So now we just gotta get them organized for the box so that I can pull them easier when it comes time to ship them out. Because I'm sure by the time I end the stream tonight, some of these cards will have already sold, so. I have no Magic cards, been on Pokemon and One Piece. Ooh. I hope you're able to find One Piece at a good price. It is next to impossible to get, even as a store. They only go through one distributor. And it makes it difficult to get it. But yeah, I'd been sorting a lot of my Pokemon bulk. Like you can see just these stacks of Pokemon bulk behind me that I just kind of put on pause when I got this large Magic collection in. Darkened Brush V. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. We're definitely not a cult here, so thank you for that. Cool. Squirtle Gaming. Oh, good. Darkened Brush. You get banned. Congratulations. Bye. Freaking spam bots. I appreciate the follow, though. What is up, Cool Squirtle Gaming? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Bam. Debtor's Transport. What's up, DPD? Welcome in, guys. We're just hanging out, talking, not really alphabetizing, but doing what's called a title sort. Basically getting the cards in the order that they're needed to go in the box. Quiet Tokes, what is up? If you are on Twitch and you have an Amazon Prime subscription and you haven't used it yet this month, you are more than welcome to use it on my channel. With Amazon Prime, you get one free Prime subscription a month. If you don't want to do that, you do have the option to subscribe to me for $5 a month. And if you don't want to do that, in approximately 30 seconds, you're going to be watching an ad, and it's going to be for 3 minutes. So if you don't want to watch the ad, you can subscribe. If you're on YouTube, you're safe, though. But yeah, because we earn ad revenue here on Twitch, we have to run a 3-minute ad break every hour. So I will see you all in 3 minutes when that ad break is over. For the rest of us, we're going to keep going. How's the sorter been working? It's been working in overtime, DPD. This is Ravnica Allegiances. It's about 800 cards. We did about 3,000 cards sorted yesterday. It is what it is. YouTube Safe Zone, exactly. Where else do you stream other than here? Christian, so I'm streaming simultaneously on YouTube and Twitch. So it's Scott Cinderquil on both YouTube and Twitch. So we stream in both places since Twitch lifted the exclusivity to be monetized. So yeah, I'm streaming in both places. And so, like, Christian, if you look right above my head, every once in a while chat messages will pop up. That's my Twitch chat. Unfortunately, YouTube makes it very difficult for me to display my chat up above my head without paying for a service. So I've been trying to find a way to get both YouTube and Twitch chat above my head. But as of right now, I can only do Twitch chat. So yes, we are on YouTube and Twitch. But on Twitch, we're monetized. On YouTube, we're not. Because basically when we got monetized on Twitch, we definitely did not pay enough attention to YouTube. And we put all of our efforts into Twitch, so. That's a black card that goes over there. Getting your money, yeah. The card sorter is a lifesaver. It really is. I know our friends over at Kitchen Table TCG. They've placed their order for a card sorter. And so, if you guys remember, a few months back, I was kind of in that waiting period waiting for mine. That's where they are right now. So they're waiting for their sorter. But I'm glad that after talking with me, Louis was kind of able to get that process started, because I think that's going to be amazing for them. I really do. Because, so for those who don't know, my big purchase last year, 2023, for the store was the Magic Sorter. It is an automatic card sorting machine. And it currently sorts Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, Flesh and Blood, One Piece, and Lorcana. Oh, and Digimon. Digimon too. So it'll sort all of those. Which is great. But the main reason I like it is because it was literally a tenth of the price of every other automatic card sorting machine on the market. Like, paying a tenth is really nice. And it does a really good job. Like, I would say that I have less than a 0.1% error rate. Like, very rarely do I have a mistake on the sort. Honestly, the biggest struggle is just keeping up with the machine and keeping it running. Because it'll hold, you know, 3,000 to 4,000 cards. And so when I just set it up, get it running, then I forget about it for a little bit. Then I just need to go back and keep it running again. But yes, we definitely get, we are getting our money's worth out of it so far. My current estimate, based on our current sales and kind of the, margins we're getting for it, I am estimating that the machine is going to basically pay for itself. I think it's in March. So it'll take me like 6 months for the machine to pay for itself, which is amazing. Just because the number of cards that we've been able to sort and list, it's stupid how much more productive we've been able to be, which is a good thing, especially as a store who is focusing on singles. Alrighty, let's figure out how to alphabetize this. Ba, 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 ba. So with any trading card game, the big ones are always going to be your S and T cards. Like, I just think a lot of words start with S and T. But usually during a sort, I'll have to empty out the S and T slots because they're just getting too full. But as you can see, H, real easy sort. There's only 2 cards in there. Ill-gotten inheritance. Impassioned orator. This is actually a card I like. the few times that I have played white, whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. I have played life gain decks in white, and so that has been a fun card. Because especially if you can get like a token, so especially like human knights, you can get a lot of tokens really quickly, and so it's pretty easy to get 6-7 life in a single turn back. And if you only have 20 or 40 life, depending on which format you're playing, being able to get 7 or 8 life is really helpful. So J, K, and L all have single cards, so real easy sorts there. And if you guys are ever looking for TCG singles, I believe it's sjccollectibles.tcgplayerpro.com, but let me double check. Or you can go to my website and click on the singles tab, and that will take you directly to us. So yeah, sjccollectibles.tcgplayerpro.com. That's where you can get singles directly from us. We are getting close to 250,000 cards listed for sale. It's like, if you see all these sorter boxes back here, those are all singles. I have UFO and Seance left to put in binders myself. Ooh. Are you using the official MetaZoo binders, Quiet Tokes? Because if you are, Demon Rush, as well as the Kickstarter. Because Mustar finally made it. Okay. Jitaro's VA to do the Japanese VA side. Nice. He was the man who did Anime War. Gotcha. He was using Goku. At least he drew and did the copyright is copyright. That is for sure. That is very important. Magic takes me back. So I wasn't huge. I'm still not huge into Magic. Let me be very clear. But I will say I enjoy Magic. Just the art is nice. Definitely, but I definitely like the older stuff. So like, part of this collection I'm working on right now was a ton of like the old white border, like 5th, 6, 7, 10 revised edition, all those old white border cards with the really old art from like the early 90s. I love that. My Kurumi binder set is nearing completion as well. Kurumi will be the first set I don't put in a binder, actually. Number 8 of 10. There are only 10 of these in the world. And I don't remember. There's either 3 or 4 that have been pulled of the bottle of hoof glue. But the saddest thing in the world. See it right there? Yeah, you can't say that word that starts with F. Yeah. But I am very lucky to have this. It is the first secret rare that I pulled. Could you get an 8 or a 9? Realistically, with how... So, like, it's hard to show on camera, but if you see it in person, it is there. And so I would guess it's probably a 6 with just how deep it goes. But it's a secret rare. It's my first ever secret rare. I've thought about trying to send it into Rudy's grading company and then see if he wants to buy it. But Squirtle asked what's next for MetaZoo. So, over the next 3 months, MetaZoo is going to be working on their product backlog. They need to fulfill all of the orders that people have paid for. And that includes the next set, Legacy. And so Legacy will come out. I am not going to be carrying Legacy outside of the partner exclusive items. I feel like I've been hearing about Legacy for like 6 months. Yeah. Yep, Legacy has been in the works for a while. And then after Legacy is War, which I will probably not be carrying. I wish MetaZoo the best, and I really hope that MetaZoo is able to pull out of this, but they got some work to do. Kurumi is sadly my last set. Native was the last set I went hard on. Already waiting for 2025. So Squirtle, 2025 is when we go to Yokai in MetaZoo. And so I think that'll help. Is tapping into that Japanese market. And I really, really hope that Sanrio buys out MetaZoo before then. I don't know if that's what Sanrio wants, but as someone with a crap ton of money tied up in MetaZoo, I would love Sanrio to buy them. But I think Sanrio would do really well because they already have tapped into that Japanese market. So I think they would do a really good job with it. Honestly, I love MetaZoo's old era art though. Oh, me too. Nightfall is by far my favorite set. Oh, nice. The machine's turning off. 439 cards. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The Kurumi set was such a swing and a miss. I feel really bad for stores. eBay and TCG Player crippled the Kurumi's Cryptid Carnival set. And any store that went heavy on it, they're hurting. So I feel really bad for them. Yes. Tokes. It's great for the players and the collectors. That is definitely amazing. But it will destroy stores. It should not have been. Oh, absolutely not. MetaZoo should have never raised the MSRP of booster boxes from $99.99. Like, so I carried MetaZoo since Cryptid Nation First Edition. MSRP was $99.99. I think if MetaZoo would have kept it at $99.99, I don't think we would have seen what we saw. I think the average Kurumi box EV is off. Not enough real hits. Oh, absolutely. But the chase cards, when you hit one of them, you know it. Because they are hard to pull. But when you make something hard to pull, it's a little bit tough. Never pulled that Hollow Loveland Frogman. I don't think you can see it, but right here, I have a giant box behind me, and it has about 2,300 Cryptid Nation 2nd Edition packs in that box. So if you ever want to go on a hunt, you let me know. I am pretty sure we can get you a hollow Loveland Frogman. If they have the box. Well, if you were here last week, you would have seen what happened to the box toppers. So last week was my birthday. And for my birthday, we went blue ink hunting. We didn't get it, but we tried. So yeah. A one shot for a BB. Yeah, I mean, I was hoping to pull the secret rare. Because honestly, for the price I paid for those boxes, because those are my original boxes that I bought back when the set was new. I'm not going to sell them at current market price. I'd rather try to go for the blue ink. Scotty went ham on those boxes? Yeah. It would have been better if the blue ink was in one of them. I need to pull a secret rare on camera, not just... Oh, I have 3 blisters left over after I shipped all my orders. Let's just rip them open. I can buy a blue ink. I mean, I've been offered a blue ink before. So like, I can also buy it. But I'm not going to. Don't have 4K. Very few people do. It's just torn between your collection and completionist side. I get that. I mean, for me personally, the only card that like I desperately want, that if it was offered to me, I would try my hardest to do it in trade value, is Old Scratch, because I love Nightfall so much, and I have a true master set of Nightfall. I have every single promo. I have every single card from the set. I have every pre-release deck card. I have every theme deck card. I have a true... I have every single pin collection, both the first and second printings, including the alternate art secret rares. I have completed Nightfall. Except for Old Scratch. So I need Old Scratch because it is literally the one card I am missing. Like pack arts. well, quiet. Another fun thing you can do is your blisters. What you can do is basically take your fingernail and very carefully lift just the top, and then you can slide the pack and coin out, but then you get to keep this beautiful art for the blister packs. This is what I've been working on, is getting one of each of these from all the sets. So I have most of them. And then, like, you know, native, you have the 4 different ones. Wilderness, they look cool. I mean, if anyone pulls an old scratch, hit me up. I will do my best to make an offer on it. Try to figure out what you want. I mean, I think I have 3 different red inks and 2 blue inks that are being offered to me right now. I'm not taking them, but I have too many inks being offered to me right now. It's not gonna happen. I need to sell stuff, not buy it. People offering you slab sample. I mean, I would part with my PSA 8 Johnny Appleseed sample. No, I would sell my PSA 8. 100%. Because I also have a PSA 9 Johnny Appleseed sample. So I'd keep the 9 and sell the 8. Not at current market prices, because, you know, the market's imploded on itself. But for a fair price, I would sell it. No, so I have 2 Johnny Appleseeds. And I have 1 Exorcist nail. And I love my Exorcist nail because it was the first sample I ever got, and it's not been released yet. So the only way to have that card is as a sample. The 1 of 1 Walking Sam. Yeah. The problem with 1 of 1s is you can never, like, it's really hard to get an accurate price on it. Because there's only 1 of them. So I tend to not go for that 1 of 1 stuff. Unless it's the one ring and you can, like, sell it to Posty. Then go for the one of one. Man, a lot of my high-end stuff, it's all locked away in a vault right now, so I'd have to go get any of that if I wanted to take any of it out. The only thing not there is my secret rare and my PSA 10 Fresno Nightcrawlers, the Dim Max secret rare. I've kept that one out. Because I'd sell it at 700 in all honesty off eBay. Just because the fees that eBay takes on something at that level, it would be worth it to just sell it for like 700. Oh, and if anyone's playing the Pokemon DLC, if you're playing on Scarlet, if you've completed the DLC, hit me up. I need to touch trade 2 Pokemon. If you know, you know. But I don't have the DLC on my copy of Scarlet. I'm just doing the DLC on Violet. And so I need to touch trade for those 2. Because other than that, I've completed my Pokédex. And I looked on the trade option on Pokemon Home, and there's none listed for trade. Because Squirtle, I think you're playing through on Violet. Same as me, right? The Sword and Shield soundtrack went so hard for Pokemon. They killed it on that one. That's a blue card, not green. Is that Bigfoot? Oh no, it's a lizard. Kind of looks like Bigfoot. so many cards to get through. But we're almost done. We're on the S's, which is basically the end, because the S is always going to be the biggest pile. But guys, I'm going to call it here. Once I'm done sorting, that's when I'm going to end the stream. So if anybody's interested in any of the breaks, absolutely no pressure ever to do breaks. But if you are interested, this is going to serve as last call for breaks tonight. Because once I'm done here, I think we're just going to pack it up for the night. Because, I mean, these cards are already listed on TCG Player, so I don't have to actually list them. I just need to get them in the box. But yes, I do wish MetaZoo all the best. I hope they're able to get caught up, get things shipped out on time, and then move forward in a much better light. Definitely need to rebuild the trust with LGSs. So I hope that is a main focus of theirs moving into the new year. And I really, really hope that, because War is their next set, they cannot miss the release date. Hopefully we get Legacy soon. I have not gotten any updates on Legacy, so hopefully that ships out soon, because it's supposed to be here by Christmas. I don't know. I've completely lost track of all the things I'm waiting for still. Because I know I'm still waiting for my NFT Valentine's card, my streamer kit, the NFTina stuff I bought, the partner legacy. We're waiting on that still. So hopefully it all ships soon. Courier, then Griffin. Let's see. Gotta go with the H to the I's. 57. That's a 6 or an 8. It's an 8. So many cards that start with S. Like, I would say probably a quarter of the cards that I have for this set are just the S's. Alrighty. T, that's U, V, W. Perfect. So we're almost done hand sorting. I honestly haven't done hand sorting in a hot minute, so I know I'm moving slower than I used to. I've become too reliant on technology, guys. It's a problem. And here we go. Lots of boars. Which, who knows, maybe boars will make a comeback, and that'll be a good card to have lots of. Got some kitties. And perfect. Easy enough. Simple sort. We love it. Let's go. Last two. And there we are. All in, all done. We got everything sorted. Well, guys, that's where we're going to end tonight's stream. Sorted some cards, had some good conversations. Tokes and Squirtle. Definitely thank you guys for chatting so much over on Twitch for me. Christian and Jumbo, thank you for chatting over on YouTube. I appreciate you guys tuning in live over on YouTube and here on Twitch. With that being said, guys, we're going to take off for the night. I will be back next Thursday with more exciting live stream content for you. Who knows what we're going to sort next week? We'll see. I don't know yet. Next week, I'm thinking about offering out some Nightfall breaks, so if that's something that interests y'all, be on the lookout for that. But with that being said, guys, I'm taking off for the night. Thank you so much for hanging out on this lovely Thursday evening. Make sure you wash your hands, drink some water. Your kidneys will thank you. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.